Can you feel it? That tremor in the basketball world, the seismic shift that threatens to redefine not just a rivalry, but the very landscape of the NBA? For years, we've watched LeBron James, the undisputed king, command his court in Los Angeles, building a legacy that seemed intertwined with the purple and gold. But what if I told you that the unthinkable is no longer just a distant rumor, but a tangible possibility? What if the greatest player of his generation, perhaps of all time, is on the cusp of a move so audacious, so earth-shattering, it could unite him with his fiercest rival and rewrite the final chapters of his legendary career? Are we truly about to witness LeBron James, the icon, the Laker, potentially donning the blue and gold of the Golden State Warriors, just as he prepares to make history on opening night? The very notion sends shockwaves through the league, a proposition that feels more like a fever dream than a concrete trade scenario. Yet, the whispers are growing into shouts, and the numbers surprisingly might just add up. In a new mock trade proposal from Sports Illustrated's Dan Angel, a blueprint emerges for a blockbuster deal that would not only send LeBron James, along with his son Bronny, from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Golden State Warriors, but would also bring a six-time All-Star Jimmy Butler back to Hollywood. This isn't just a trade. It's a paradigm shift, a high-stakes gamble for two franchises at vastly different crossroads, each desperate to secure their future and chase the ultimate prize. At the heart of this audacious proposal lies the unique challenge of navigating LeBron James's contract. With a full no-trade clause firmly in hand and his unwavering desire to play alongside his son, Bronny, any potential move involving the king becomes a package deal. Angle's scenario sees the Lakers sending LeBron and Bronny to Golden State in exchange for Jimmy Butler and a valuable 2028 first-round pick. And here's where the magic, or perhaps the madness, of the NBA salary cap comes into play. Bronny's minimum deal, when combined with LeBron's substantial $54.5 million salary, aligns almost perfectly with the cap requirements, making the seemingly impossible financially plausible. For the Golden State Warriors, this isn't merely a trade. It's a desperate all-in lunge for another championship, a chance to unite LeBron James with Stephen Curry, two titans of the modern era, and chase one more ring before their storied championship window irrevocably closes. From the Lakers' perspective, the decision to even entertain such a trade is fraught with complexity and a touch of melancholy. While Angel notes that the Lakers don't love the idea of taking on Jimmy Butler's substantial contract, the harsh reality of moving a player of LeBron's caliber before his current deal expires in 2026 necessitates receiving equal value in return. The inclusion of the 2028 first-round pick, a crucial future asset, sweetens the offer considerably and aligns perfectly with Los Angeles' long-term strategic vision, building a new dynasty around the prodigious talent of Luka Dončić. The Lakers have already committed their future, and indeed their offensive identity, to Dončić, signing him to a colossal 3-year, $165 million contract extension. This move signals a clear pivot, a recognition that while LeBron remains a force, the torch is slowly, inevitably being passed. In this scenario, Jimmy Butler, a six-time All-Star, becomes more than just a returning player. He's a bridge. He remains an elite defender, a relentless competitor, and a remarkably reliable scorer, having averaged 20.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 5.6 assists last season with Golden State. His presence would keep the Lakers competitive in the short term, providing a veteran leader and a two-way force while Dončić fully embraces his role as the undisputed franchise cornerstone. Furthermore, Butler's contract, while hefty, could potentially be flipped later for additional assets, allowing the Lakers to continue reshaping their roster around Dončić with even greater flexibility. It's a calculated risk, a strategic maneuver to transition from the LeBron era without completely sacrificing competitiveness in the present. For the Golden State Warriors, this trade is all about star power, fit, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The thought of pairing LeBron James with Stephen Curry is the ultimate win-now button, a dream scenario for any coach and a nightmare for every opponent. Imagine the combined basketball IQ, the playmaking genius, the sheer offensive firepower of two of the game's most iconic figures sharing the court. This isn't just about adding another superstar. It's about creating an unstoppable force, a tandem that could unlock new levels of offensive creativity and efficiency. Adding Bronny James to the package also fulfills LeBron's long-held desire to share the court with his son in the twilight of his career, while simultaneously providing the Warriors with a young, defensively engaged guard to develop for their own future. It's a colossal swing, a decision to sacrifice Butler's renowned versatility for the unparalleled offensive and playmaking boost that LeBron, even at age 40, continues to provide. It's the ultimate gamble, one that could deliver another championship ring before Stephen Curry's prime inevitably begins to wane. The implications of such a deal are monumental for both franchises. For the Lakers, it represents a decisive step toward a future firmly anchored by Luka Dončić, a strategic move that allows them to build a new contender without fully punting on the present. For the Warriors, it's an all-in bet, a high-stakes play that could culminate in another historic championship parade. As Angel rightly points out, such a monumental deal would necessitate unprecedented cooperation from all sides, particularly given LeBron's no-trade clause. But if all parties were to sign off, it would undoubtedly go down as one of the most headline-grabbing, league-altering moves in NBA history. And what a fitting backdrop for this potential drama. The upcoming 2025-26 NBA season opener. As the Golden State Warriors head into the new season, their championship window, currently propped open by their veteran core, hangs precariously in the balance. Yet, their pursuit of another title will begin against an organization in a very different situation, the Los Angeles Lakers, in a game that will etch LeBron James's name even deeper into the annals of history. On that very first night of the season, LeBron James is scheduled to begin his 23rd NBA season, a feat that will see him pass Vince Carter for the most seasons played in league history. It's an almost poetic twist of fate that this monumental milestone will occur against the Golden State Warriors, a team with whom James and the Lakers share a long, storied, and often bitter history, having faced off in the NBA Finals for separate times from 2015 to 2018. This opening night matchup isn't just a game, it's a collision of eras. A poignant moment where one of the greatest players in league history will have the opportunity to begin what could very well be his final season with yet another excellent matchup against a longtime rival. Could this be one of the last times Warriors fans, or indeed any NBA fan, will see LeBron James grace the court? As fans eagerly await the full NBA schedule release, these two marquee matchups have already been set for Golden State. Their opening night clash with the Lakers and their Christmas Day showdown with the Dallas Mavericks. Both are undeniably must-see games, especially given the history and the tantalizing trade rumors. Last season, Golden State struggled against Los Angeles, going 1-3, including a heartbreaking Christmas Day loss on a last-second shot from Austin Reeves. That defeat, at the time, symbolized a troubling downslide for the Warriors, one they wouldn't fully recover from until their pivotal acquisition of Jimmy Butler. Now, as the Warriors enter the new season, brimming with excitement to see what their new veteran trio, presumably Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler, can accomplish in a full year together, the Lakers still find themselves grappling with a myriad of unanswered questions. Their commitment to Luka Dončić is clear, but the aging presence of LeBron James, whose 2-year, $101 million contract expires at the end of the season, looms large. While James has shown no concrete signs of considering retirement after the season, and it's incredibly likely he would want a farewell tour for his final campaign, the Lakers' long-term strategy of building a contender around Dončić could eventually lead them to view an aging LeBron as undesirable. Therefore, as the Warriors prepare to spoil history on opening night, attempting to start their regular season off on the right foot, the underlying tension of a potential LeBron trade adds an entirely new layer of intrigue. This isn't just about a record being broken or a game being played. It's about the ever-evolving narrative of a legend, the strategic chess match between front offices, and the relentless pursuit of glory in a league that never stands still. So, what do you make of this earth-shattering trade proposal? Do you believe the Lakers would be wise to move on from LeBron and embrace the Dončić era fully, or should they fight to keep the king in Hollywood? And for the Warriors, is bringing LeBron to the Bay the ultimate championship gamble worth taking? Share your thoughts, predictions, and wildest theories in the comments below. And if this discussion has you on the edge of your seat, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a single beat of this incredible NBA season.